99.9 WEFM. WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
All righty. Good morning, everyone. Time here in SVG. It is 7:20, and we are in our Activated Mornings program for today. Already on the line, we have Mr. Philbert Peejohn. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Roleza. Is Dianna with you?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, good morning. I am impelled to respond to a news item you read a while ago, having to do with police reform. It is good to hear that efforts will be made to reform the police, because I think we are lagging in this area. But I'm hoping that it will be more than just simply adding persons or personnel to the force. The reform should take other formats. I would like to hear about technology, the application of technology in police service, the acquisition of equipment that was mentioned. But I think probably most importantly now is the need for a forensic lab and the need for us to be able to do our own forensic services in investigating crime and criminal activity. And also, I would like to see massive improvement in police-community relations. I think we are lagging in relation to that. And also, we should do much more to improve the morale of the force itself. Police reform, it's welcome. And again, I like to suggest that the society as a whole embrace what new developments in the force. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Peejohn. Well, I endorse everything that you say. There isn't much I could add because we've discussed this on several occasions at length. So it's just to see what happens with the addition of these new 25 officers in new posts. I know that promotion list came out recently, and several persons are in acting positions. So I don't know how that is going to be done in terms of persons being confirmed in positions, even though there are going to be 25 new positions or new additions. So I don't know how that is going to work out, but I think that apart from the morale that you mentioned within the force and persons within the force feeling the need to be recognized for their work and probably salary to go along with it, fairly compensated or even more compensated in their opinions, it is, I think, we have to get back to a stage of recognizing that police officers are from us, so they're from our communities, they're from our families, etc., and not make it seem as if when we speak about police officers that they're far and removed. They are for us, they are working for us, and it's just for there to be that cooperation that you mentioned before.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it should be more than just simply adding bodies to the force. Mm-hmm. There should be much more done for the qualitative improvement of the force. And like I said, especially trying to improve the morale and deploying the kind of resources that are necessary for crime fighting. Mm-hmm. All the best. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Have a great weekend, Peejohn. All right, and that was our commentary with Peejohn for today. All right, so to officially say good morning again to everybody, it is Friday. Friday. day that many of us look forward to. Listen, I just ready to go to sleep. Sleep. Right? But I'm gonna be here with you guys until 10. All right. So Dianna and I are in studio. So Dianna, good morning to you.
Morning, Roleza. Good morning, SVG. Good morning to those of you in the diaspora. Wagwan. How you doing? I look outside and it looks a bit rainy.
Mm-hmm.
I've not been feeling so well. I'm fighting sickness since I come back. But on we go.
See, that's why when you reach people airports, you're supposed to leave whatever sickness you have, right? When you're clearing customs and immigration, you are supposed to leave whatever sickness you have. Okay, I cannot get sick at this time. All right, just
neither can I.
All right, so for those of you who may not be feeling as well as Dianna or in the same position as Dianna, hope that you guys feel better soon. All right, you have a whole weekend for rest and recover.
Ginger, trumpet, bush, turmeric, all the herbs and bushes. Well, the herbs, the bush, but anyway, yeah.
No, yeah. Well, if you're using all the herbs, the natural herbs, go right ahead, right? People out here have always been advocating and supporting and been telling us about their properties and their uses. Go right ahead.
Correct.
More power to you, my sister. All right. All right. So I don't know how many of you became aware. But in the Turks and Caicos Islands, or across the Turks and Caicos, and I think, I'm not sure if Haiti saw it, but in Turks and Caicos, there was a bit of the sky had lit up, or the evening sky had lit up yesterday, all right? So those of you who can't jump on the live. Now we are going to show you a video. Unfortunately, it has to be silenced because I don't know what is it with people when recording and, expletives have to be present in the background, all right? But those of you who could jump on the live, you can do so now so that you can see the video of what was shown across the skies of the Turks and Caicos Islands, and we would explain what happened there, all right? So there you go. So what we are seeing, it's beautiful, right? You're just seeing... looking like streams of lights falling.
Yeah.
All right, so you're seeing streams of lights falling and
like a meteor shower.
Right,
yes.
That's what it looks like, right? Or falling stars. That's what it's looking like. So it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, right? The video continued for a significant time, so you're just seeing like rainbow-looking light colors in the sky. All right. So what had happened was that debris from the SpaceX launch was what was seen falling over the skies of the Turks and Caicos. All right, so orange and white streaks were seen from the SpaceX Starship, which failed and broke up in the atmosphere. All right, so there are several videos that appeared on the internet or on social media last night with regards to that.
How scary, I think. I mean, I
you would have been scared?
Yes. Well, if at first when I saw it, I would have been intrigued because I wouldn't know what it was.
You think God come to the wall and you know you ain't ready?
Release happy of yourself. And so I at first I would have been intrigued, but then to find out that it's a space, that thing that broke apart and fell back to Earth, it's scary because. And then I read a part of it where it's saying some planes were trying to divert from the debris. And I'm thinking, imagine if your plane is passing.
Now, my first thought would have been that God coming for the wall, right? And at that point in time is when I had to just throw my hands up in the air and say, God, do with me as you may.
I probably would have thought is one of them, because I watched so much of them disaster end of the world movies. I probably would have thought is one of them things that they would
like
show. And a lot of
something happening.
A bunch of things falling. Yeah.
All right. So for those who are curious, yesterday the world's richest men, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, right? They're heading for a space showdown, and interestingly, both of them, I think, launched rockets yesterday. All right. So unfortunately, the one for Starship X, that one failed. Now there is actually like a space war, space war in the sense of space exploration and in particular space tourism that is happening. So you have companies such as Blue Origin, which is Jeff Bezos, Virgin Atlantica, SpaceX, which is Elon Musk. Several of these companies are out there and they're looking to have space tourism, right? So not only can we do tourism within our country, within our region, internationally, on land and at sea,
Out of this world.
out of this world, right? So,
It's a no from me, though. I like being on land, I like earth.
but the thing is, so while I personally don't think that I would do it, because to this day I still have trouble believing that man actually landed on the moon.
Me too. I don't believe them.
Right. And I think what made it worse was that I looked at this documentary where they showed how it is that it was faked, or it could have been faked in a movie set. So if you want to show the angles of how the shadows were going to fall, etc. This showed that whole documentary. So I think that made it even worse for me. But the idea of persons traveling so far away, and I think one of I think a rocket was launched recently. I think it's not going to arrive until March or something like that, if I heard correctly. And I'm there thinking, I don't know about this. I don't know. But we do have to hand it to those persons who are exploring further.
No, I'm not handing it to them
No.
at all. Them need to, sometimes not everything you must explore. Sometimes you need to chill.
But Dianna,
Look at them who gone to explore the Titanic. Where are they now?
but Dianna, if they had not,
Their brethren of
if
the
they had not
Titanic.
explored, right,
Mhm.
we would not have found ourselves in this part of the world.
You know what? That wouldn't have been a problem, because the way they brought us here, it was not satisfactory
Okay,
at all.
fair enough. And I suppose we would have existed in a different way, right? We would have been
Yes.
maybe of Garifuna. Well, not Garifuna.
With our African
yellow,
ancestors.
no, but we would have been of Carib descent, of yellow Carib descent.
Well, some people, yes.
Right?
That's true.
So so we would have
I woulda-
existed here, but it may be in just a different way. All right.
Yeah.
So I do have to hand it to people for doing it, but I personally cannot see myself taking part in space tourism.
No, thank you.
I don't know about that one, folks. I really don't know about that one. All right. So
It's all right.
all right, let's see if we could take this call, but from minute. All right. Hi, caller. Good morning. You have a minute? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, morning. You have a minute, Dave.
Seem to become they all excited. I don't even know what's going on with your conversation, but I love this saying since I small. I growing up hearing about Jesus is coming for his world when you have some mysterious things happening. But I recall my father left a book. I can't remember the title of the book. But back in 18 something, I don't know if it has reoccurred. I can't remember, I have to see if I get my hand in it. The skies were lit up. And it seemed to be what I can call a conflagration, or all the stars, wherever that was, but it will have to be, where was that seen from? But they have that beautiful picture in that book where all the stars seem to clash together, something and lit up the sky. Now, since that time, a lot of exploration has taken place and discoveries and all of that. And now I'm hearing you talking because I didn't pick up another one at all. I forgot to tune into my BBC last night. So I'm listening.
All right. Okay. All right. Thanks, Dave. All right. So we are going to head on out of this segment, folks. And coming back at 7:35, we will bring to you today's traffic talk. All right. So don't you go anywhere.